dog. I do not have this bottle here. This. Hey, Channy. Hey, Kimmy Sun. Cookie Monster. Ozana. Hi, everyone. I'm doing fine. How are you guys? How is everyone? I've been good. I've been surviving. Your girl is pretty all right. How's everyone's weekend? It's only 14 people. I'll wait till everybody else comes in. Yeah, I know I'm like a little disorganized today. I actually haven't been too much around my desk at all. I know I'm shaking. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just trying to organize a little bit. I just, I haven't thought about it. Let's see. Hey, everyone. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Kim Mason. Thank you. Yeah, she's kind of cute, right? She's kind of, I like it. I haven't worn this in a long time. And then I found it, like, I guess at one point, I don't know, I may have been getting ready to throw it away. And I was like, why would I do that? It's so cute. So I was like, I'm going to put it on. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading everybody's. Angel Stewart, hey, you giving me futuristic vibes. Word? Okay. Let's see. Kim Mi-sun says, born today. I've been so emotional for some reason. Oh Lord, I don't know how you better find out what planet is in retrograde or however it works, girl. Yes, I saw Mark is celebrating his birthday. Shout out to all the Leos, all the August Leos. Oh God, Dementia Hawkins, it's afternoon over there. Jesus. Thank you, Ozana. All right, y'all. So I'm going to be doing today, it's the first of the month, and I may start doing this from now on. I'm going to be doing very quick, like one question readings for everyone. Of course, everyone who's already a member, y'all get y'all question anyway. So y'all get y'all questions every week. Every week I go live. For the first of the month, I think I'll probably try to answer as many questions for everyone else within the first few minutes of lives. So if you do have questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat, and I'll see how many I can answer for you guys until I'm like a little bit worn out. But in the meantime, what topics do we have? What's going on? Did we talk about Kwasa Mamamoo last week, or did that happen this week? Because I can't remember. Because that whole mess, I feel like, why is it that every time there's something going on with Mamamoo? I don't know if we talked about this last week or this week. But Lord have mercy. Last week. Okay, we covered that. Okay, cool. So what do we have this week? Super M is interviewing kids. Taemin, baby fever. We saw that. We talked about that last week. I don't think anything really happened in K-pop. If nothing really happened, we're going to make this about y'all today. Oh, yeah. Yes, we talked about Beyonce off-brand Beyonce. Wait, yes, we talked about Korea off-brand Beyonce. Girl. Yes, I did. I did end up the Utah thing. I was not, like I told y'all, I was not expecting that to happen so quickly. I mean, I dropped the reading and like 3 days later, like that mess really came full blow. Like I was like, what is going on? Um, like didn't they find out that the person who initially started it was actually super confused and like sent out like wrong information, and that the person is not Japanese but they're actually Korean? Sorry, my alarm, y'all. They're actually Korean, and then she deleted. It was messy. um let's see. Girl Wasa, Jesse, Lee, he, and others all met up with each other. The culture appropriating Korea. Girl, they were dragging them on Twitter. They were dragging them on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry, Ozana. Jesse had a comeback and saw me. Yeah, I saw. I didn't watch either one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like honestly, probably the only solo girl that I actually pay attention to is Chang'a. I don't really. I don't think I pay attention to many solos that much. So, let me know if Somi's comeback was good. Yeah, he's Korean, but he's still a misogynistic, terrible person. So he was still saying those things about Korean women and Japan and stuff. It's just, it was just the only thing that was wrong is that he actually is Korean. Um, down Nuna Nuna, mm, Nunu Nuna. What is that? Diana Art, AT's. Oh, Yang Chi says AT's comeback. AT's comeback was so good. I absolutely loved the comeback. I love that song. I've had it on repeat. I love it. I love it. You know what's weird? I have this love hate relationship with Jesse. Like, it's so weird. It's like I absolutely hate the image that Jessie portrays with the extra going the extra mile to tan herself and the braids and the try to imitate AAVE and all that. But at the same time, it's a weird because I kind of have this thing where I kind of like her. Like, it's weird. I kind of like her, but I absolutely hate the person she chooses to be, if that makes sense. Like, I hate the image, I hate the facade. Like, I know I've seen her long enough to the point that I've seen her talk about, she went through that phase of being very obsessed with, really, I think she said American culture, but really what she wants to say is Black culture. And she did surgery and she changed so much about herself to fit that image. And then she regretted it in the end. And I see that, I get it. I just feel like if you came to that conclusion before, that you regret so much that you did to change to fit into that image and into a culture you don't belong to, why don't you just stop? Like, you can just easily stop. But I don't know. You know, it's one of those things where I see her and I think that she's a good person. I just think that she has a very bad habit that I'm not really fond of. Um, that's my love hate relationship with Jessie, I guess. Jessie had her Korean backup dancers and cornrows, and yeah, I saw it, and I was like, "Girl, if you don't, girl," that's all I thought was because it's just like this is not anything that they don't know or they're not aware of. And we keep like, it's just like something, even you can tell by the amount of celebrities back when Black Lives Matter was really booming, even over in Korea, how many of them actually wrote long pages about knowing that they take from Black culture. And they love to imitate Black culture, but a lot of them, their voices are silent. They're very aware and they're very educated. So I really hate that people act like they don't know. a lot of them really really know in full detail what's going on. Even the Korean YouTubers that sit up there and make whole videos about the deepness of black hair, but sitting up there talking about some, oh, but I'm not gonna stop doing it. Like I know what's, the issue with black hair, but y'all, this is a little off topic, but Jamaica is sitting up there trying to ban locks. They just banned locks in schools. How Jamaica? How you do that? How do you do that? How, like, somebody explain that to me? And it's just like how they, were saying, like, you can they sit there and they sell the Rastafarian hats and the Jamaican hats with the locks all on them, and then the black people, and the people of Rastafarian culture, a religion, can't wear their locks to school, can't partake in their religion. What is wrong here? And this is why it's just like why hair is so important. It's just like we're fighting to wear our hair, just to wear our natural hair. And while we're fighting to wear our natural hair on our bodies, it's so easy for everybody else of every other country and culture who is not black to take it and wear it and not have the same repercussions that we have. It's cool on them where it's dirty on black people. You see what I'm saying? So this is why we are so protective of black hair. Even if you have some people that say, oh, we think it's cool, that's because a lot of them don't even understand some of the backgrounds and the richness and deepness to black hair. They don't really care. But a lot of us do. It's really important. But moving on. What's going on? Meg the Stallion. I wanted, girl, let me tell you something. That whole thing with Megan the Stallion is crazy. That whole thing with Megan the Stallion is absolutely crazy. I was thinking about whether I should make a video on it or not. Blinks are pissed that the collab is going to be Selena Gomez and not Ariana Grande. Why do I feel like Blackpink has already collabed with Ariana Grande, but it was Lady Gaga who previously collabed with Ariana Grande. Damn, I don't know what to tell y'all. Honestly, I'm not fully against Selena. I have no problems with Selena, to my knowledge. I know very little of her. I know she makes mediocre music. And I don't mean mediocre in a bad way. I just mean like it's music that's okay. Like, it's on and you just, play it. But and I know she can't necessarily sing. Like she's not the best vocalist in the world, but no shade, but neither are Blackpink. So damn, I'm probably going to get hate for that, but that's really no shade. It's just like, everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. And I think the collab is probably going to be fire. As long as you can put a nice beat, have a nice melody, and, Lisa coming there with a good rap, Jenny coming there with a good rap, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. So the hate from Megan is mainly misogynoir. It absolutely is misogynoir. It absolutely is. Like it's crazy. It's like I really hate the way she's been being treated. I like only a black woman can sit there, get shot, and people make jokes of it, meme it. And the same thing with Breonna Taylor. The fact that they turned her passing into a meme. They, dances and songs with Arrest the Killer, Breonna Taylor, TikTok dances and memes and stuff. And that's so disrespectful. Like that kind of thing was not so prominent with George Floyd. When it came to George Floyd, everyone was very serious. They would start off, I'm sorry if you hear my cat screaming in the background. It would start off a TikTok and they would be doing something, but it's a very serious tone. This is what's happening. But when it came to the black woman, then it's a dance, it's a meme, it's a music video. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Let's see. A Pink is at work. A Pink is a fave. Dave says he don't like Ariana Grande, so I don't blame you either at all, at all, at all. Lady Gaga fans fighting with armies right now. They're really saying Lady Gaga dance is better than BTS. Well, like I don't have time for y'all fight like them fighting over petty stuff. I don't have the time. Honestly, I think those people who are doing that have nothing better to do. Um I think Ariana doesn't want to collaborate with K-pop stars because she has so much pride. I absolutely think so too. Especially, did you see the like I mean, I know I haven't let it go, but the way you know the Beautiful came out and all I'm seeing is ego. Um it's ego and I think jealousy. Oh, I got a new deck and I don't know if I should do a walkthrough of it, but look at this, y'all. I don't have a deck that looks, this is like my first deck that looks like this. Look at this. Girl, what? Okay. I'm so excited about this. This is so cool. Box. It's picking up like grease from my fingerprints. Picks it up very easily. Trying to get rid of TikTok. I think he's mad because people make fun of him too much on TikTok. If it was Kylie Jenner instead of Megan, it would have been the World War III. Absolutely. I noticed after people pointed out that the day, and I don't know if this is absolutely true or not, they were like, the day that it happened, Kylie Jenner left, did not say a word to her two friends that had it out, and then took a picture of her foot on the beach. And I'm like, I think I did do her. I don't know if I did I think I did. Let's see, amazing deck. Yeah, right. Wow, that looks awesome. It is. It's super cool. I don't know, understand why she would lie about wanting to collab with Blackpink though. Excuse me. Well, let's see. Does Ariana actually want to collaborate with Blackpink? Does she actually want to collab with Blackpink? Ariana. You know, she wants to. She wants to, but she's insecure. She's really contemplating, like she's really trying to figure out, like she wants to do a concert with them, but she's thinking overly too hard about it. We also have the Lovers in Reverse, so it's like there is a part of this idea, and this comes with the Beautiful coming into place before. There's this ego thing that is there. We also have the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like she wants to bring herself to up to the point where she's like, yeah, I'm gonna collaborate with them. But I think honestly, and I think this is probably something that is with a lot of American celebrities, they don't want to do something with a K-pop celebrity and feel like they've been overshadowed or like just okay, so you know how when BTS was winning every category and people would put artists in America in categories of BTS and they would straight up lose, and people, like, it got to the point where American artists are like, please stop putting us in the same category with BTS because we're not winning any of them. If BTS is in it, we're gonna lose, right? So Ariana kind of has that kind of feel to her where she doesn't want to be. This is so egocentric, but she doesn't want to be out skinnied. She doesn't want to be out tinied. She doesn't want to be out cute. She doesn't want to be upstaged. It's like, so it's kind of like she really wants to do it because she thinks it would be fun, but it's just like too much anxiety behind it. She doesn't want people to be like cheering for Blackpink and not for Ariana, which is weird because I thought that, mentally she would be. We have the Wheel of Fortune upright, so it's like it should happen, or at least like it should be a positive experience for her. So she should just not worry about it. In all honesty, what is that? Okay, let's see. It's too bad collaborating with K-pop artists is like selling out. No one wants to be overshadowed by a person of color or black people. Their ego can't handle it. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Um, Blackpink just that cute. Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope we get it too, honestly. Um, let's see. Hey Amber. Y'all. What ships what are for all of the groups that you stand right now, what are your top ships? I've been getting some questions about ships before and favorite groups. So now I'm like, okay, so what's your top ship in your favorite group? I just want to know from you guys. Ariana's probably convinced that she is a person of color by now. Dave. No, for real though. She probably does think that she is. She probably absolutely does think she is. Kai Su. Chanbeck and Kai Su. Ooh, I like, yeah, I have tea on them. Y'all know we've been all up and through XO. I don't really think it's real, but V Cook. Oh, I dropped there's a V Cook ship reading on Patreon as well as in the membership below. There's so many ships in here. Absolutely, there's so many ships. Mark and Johnny. That's an interesting one. I ship Irene and Sulgi currently. Yeah, they're kind of hot. They're doing it together. I love it. I live. Actually, I have to get that song, Monster. I'm a little monster. Ari has really good vocals. She cannot sing them all, so I don't understand why she thinks Blackpink are going to outshine her. Ozana, I think it's really the sheer popularity of Blackpink. And their billion view kind of thing going on, and just how Blackpink is able to get so many people to like them and support them without really putting as much music out, or not being really out as long as she was. So I think that's kind of like the intimidating factor there. um I mean, Ariana is an absolute powerhouse, so she shouldn't be worried about any of that. And she's, gorgeous, so it's no reason why she should be worried. But Hongjun and Songhwa. Oh yeah, I think I got a request for that. I have to look at that ship and see what they look like. Sehun and Suha are absolutely hilarious. I promise you, they're absolutely hilarious. Cookie Monster says, I hate ships. I feel you, girl. Let's see. Ozad, I hate shipping so much. Yeah, it can get really obsessive. G Cook Chambek, Mingy and Stray Kids ships, but that's a lot. Irene X Women, that is funny. Let's see. So pretty much, it looks like it's pretty much the average. I was just curious. because I remember I wanted to say back when I was younger. Well, I guess yeah, back when I was younger, I remember the kind of main ships. So I wanted to see if those main ships were still popular now. Like even with BTS as more fans come in and I know people still love ships. So I wondered, hey, I wonder if the ships are still the same for the new generation of K-pop who's experiencing these groups for the first time. Jungyeon and Jimin, I'm guilty. That is funny. Ah, Sungyu and Woohyun. Yeah, same. Let's see. Yeji X ponytail. Yeji XX pigtails is mine. When she has the pigtails in, they're so awesome. Like she just looks so cool, and the ponytails too. Actually, yeah, she looks so cool with her pigtails and ponytails. Um, well, Yang Chi, you got right to the point. You got right to the point. Um, oh, we have a V Hoper. Yeah. Back when I first got into BTS, I was absolutely obsessed with V Hope. Absolutely obsessed because I was like, what's going on here? I was like, something's going on here. Onu and Chicken, Lord. um, leave it to YG to name Blackpink's first album, the album. Wow. Wow. Ships on YouTube has a lot of views. Taeyong and Baekhyun hits different. I love Yeji's Puka space buns. Ooh, yes. Oh god. Anytime that she has the ponytail, space buns, or like pigtails, they're super cute. I freaking love them. Kai and mine is Kai and drama. Anytime Kai has some drama and he's like throwing himself over tables, somebody's front lawn, somebody's front gate. Anytime Kai is draped himself over a motorcycle, it's upside down in a window. That's my favorite. Kai and some drama, I love that. Okay, so there's a difference between Kai and drama and Sehan and dramatics. Okay, so I have my Sehan and his dramatics. I also have Suho and his just dramatics as well. His mental breakdowns, girl, and not serious mental breakdowns. It's just when he sits up there and he just does the most. Like he tries to cut a cake, the knife doesn't go through. Like Suho be doing the most. Like one thing doesn't go according to plan, and that man just gets so dramatic. Like it's just EXO and dramatics are my favorite ship. That the EXO and their different types of dramatics are my favorite ship. Dio and acting definitely. Kai needs a gossiping. If Kai look, let me tell you something. I would pay for a Kai and a gossip channel. If Kai opened up an OnlyFans, a Patreon, and Kai was just like, today I'm going to talk shit about Taemin. Today I'm gonna talk shit about Keith. Today I'm gonna talk shit about the girls. I would pay to be there every day that he does a live. Let me stop shaking this table. I would pay. Let me scoot back. I would pay every day to see him. Dave said Kai OnlyFans. Absolutely. I would pay every day to see him be just expose everyone and be everybody's business. Same with Hong Bin, since he like running his mouth too. I would pay to see Hong Bin talk shit about people and other idols. I would be there. And I would just sit there and come back like, girl, and like just tell y'all on Saturday, like, let me tell you what this person said. I would be there, okay? Let's see. But what happened? And I don't think really much of anything happened in K-pop. What's going on in y'all lives? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Did y'all have any questions y'all want me to answer today? Oh, got seven sexy concept. I'm excited because they do this well. They're coming back. Oh God, I hope they do. I have a question. Does any K-pop stars have an OnlyFans? I feel like if a K-pop star had an OnlyFans, like we would know about it. Like no public ones. Yeah, I don't see any that we would know about. Maybe there's probably one guy. Yeah, maybe a few, but we won't know. But there's okay, there's this one idol who we you can if you actually search for him, you'll probably find him because they're not good at hiding themselves. So there's probably like one guy there. But at best, yeah, well, he may get caught on somebody's account and it'll be his fault because they're not really good at hiding themselves. Um, let's see. I don't need BTS music to be in English. I probably won't even be checking that out, but no, I will. I will check it out. Okay, somebody asked, let's see. I heard EXO CBX's comeback and Baekhyun and a Baekhyun will be in December. Do you think it'll be? How can CBX come back if Shuju's in the military and then um Chen? Well, I don't know what Chen gonna do. Chen just work on his time. Will there be an XLC? What the heck card is this? What the? Oh, I didn't take this out. Will there be an EXO CBX comeback around December? I don't think so. They're gonna be still indoors. Like they're not gonna be out. They're not gonna be out. Beckham maybe. CBX probably not. Excuse me. Let's see. I bet whoever has an OnlyFans, it'll probably be BM. Is that his name? Yeah, BM. And he'll probably straight tell us he has an OnlyFans. That's probably why it's not good at hiding. Fans think Got7 is coming back in September, but nothing has been confirmed. Well, we'll see, depending on how those contracts go. To be honest, we'll see. Um, will Woojin formally a Stray Kids release music soon? Will Woojin for release music anytime soon? Will Woojin? Ooh, why do you get the tower? I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong, or he could release something and it not be well received, but it doesn't look like things are going too well for him right now. I don't know. Um, did you guys discuss Idol A? What's going on with Idol A? Queen Charity BM facts. Absolutely. Oh, y'all, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy the readings and you like coming here every Saturday. Show me some love with the like button. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to the readings. How does TXT Subin and Yeonjun see each other? All right, I'll pull a card for Subin. Oop. And Yeonjun. Well, interestingly enough, Subin sees Yeonjun as like Subin sees Yeonjun as someone who's like sort of a caretaker, but not really that good at it. Also, I don't know if Yeonjun is the type of person that spends a lot of money, but I'm seeing a little bit of recklessness with when it comes to spending money, or somebody who can recklessly nurture someone. Like example, let's say you spend money and you're buying people stuff, but you're using up all the funds, and because you want to gift somebody things. That's what I'm seeing. He has this reverse Queen of Pentacles coming up for him. And the way Yeonjun sees Subin is just he's like, he sees Subin as someone who works really, really hard. Like he's just like Subin, he just sees Subin as a very hard worker. I don't know exactly how their dynamics are, how text we have Ace of Swords in between them. They're very good at communicating with each other, and I think they're going to sort of evolve when it comes to that kind of communication between each other. Like, it's going to become even easier for them to talk to each other and talk about their feelings and things like that. But right now, they're kind of just like, you're a really hard worker, or you spending too much money, but I see how much love you have for everyone. Um, Yes, the like button. Thank you so much, Ash. Let's see. Is Idol A the drug dealer's solo? Huh? Let's see. How is BI feeling right now? Okay, how's BI is checking out options. I feel like BI is going to join another company. I feel like BI is going to be joining another company really soon, and he is actually checking out his options. He's found some place that he really likes. He's found a place that he really likes. Um, Damn. I hope it's not dealing back with YG. He found a place that he really likes. He still has a few options to choose from. But the problem lies in this company, whether this company is going to treat him any better. We do have the devil, so I'm not sure if they're going to be much better than YG, if they're not already like going to be something like where he goes back to YG to be a producer and also to regain rights to his songs. I don't know. But he does have a few options. I really hope he chooses the one that's best for him instead. Um, and who said watch it? Annabelle said watch it be art of movement. Oh God. Former girl group member A is currently facing police investigation for illegal attempting to purchase an anesthetic drug. Um, um, I don't know how to pronounce that, but dang, she's an idol, right? She was in a five-member group and has gone solo since it was successful. Is it Hyorin? No, sister Hyorin, Dasum, Soyu, Bora. That was it, right? Yeah, that's four. That's four members. Um, let's see. Okay. What about Idol A, who was in Thailand to film a commercial, but instead was smoking in a hotel and the fire alarm went off, leading to everyone in the hotel evacuating? That is hilarious. If it's Baekhyun, I'm gonna laugh. I don't think it shouldn't be, but if it is, um, who was the member of TXT that felt in love? I don't remember. You said it in the reading. I don't remember either. I be telling y'all, like, once I do a reading, that's it. Most of the times, I absolutely forget it. I absolutely forget it. So unless I go back, I probably won't remember. Yeah, I just remembered KW. Oh, I almost spilled on my cards. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Sienna. How is Chen doing right now? He recently updated us, so he did. What did he say? I'm pretty sure he did update us, and he's working. Chen is working on something. Chen is working on something. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm too excited. I'm super excited. Oh my god, he's working on something. What is he working on? Is he? I think. Oh my god! I hope we're getting a new album. Y'all know I have all of his albums. I have one of his albums over here and the other one over there. I have his albums, so I'm super excited. I'm super excited. He is working on something. Yep. He's about to drop something for us. I'm so excited about that. He better not leave either. I saw that six of swords, but I'm hoping that's not meaning him leaving the company. But yeah, he's definitely working on a new project that he plans on dropping. People thought it was Soyeon in terms of the Thailand incident. Oh my god, I was afraid Chen would never come back. Once he dropped something for his YouTube thing, I thought I was like, okay, no, he's probably gonna come back. Um, let's see. They said successful solo artist, so I don't think it was Amber. The shade, the shade, the shade. I'm looking forward to Chen solo. I am too. I'm absolutely looking forward to it. I'm so excited. Um, Sunmi is successful, so it has to be her. Oh, it could be Sunmi. It could have, and because she's struggling with her weight as well. So, I don't know. For real, Zana, for real, like for real. Um, Tay Ill is releasing a solo. Please, people, give Tolo some love. That is funny. All right, y'all. Let's see. I hope I like Teo seems like the type who's gonna do some sort of ballad, and I actually really like ballads. They're definitely any type of R&B or ballad type song. So example, Chen's album, Baekhyun's album, Suho's album, that's kind of like any Nell music. Those are like some of my favorite albums. I used to listen to Super Junior Cry. So music like that is my all-time favorite. It's my go-to music. I don't actually listen to upbeat music most of the time. Most of the time, I prefer like R&B or ballads or something that's gonna make me sad. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's weird, but so that's my thing. Um, I remember Chen said he's been paying attention to Tae regarding his vocals. Cool. I look forward to it. You know what? I'm surprised that Tae is getting a solo before Do Young, to be honest. Um, but at the same time, I kind of low key wonder if Do Young has pissed off people in the company. Because I know Do Young has this little attitude thing. I know he does. Do Young is someone who gets smited and then smites everyone else in his path because of it. So, like, I really wonder what's going on with him. I think EXO really wants him to stay, so I don't think he's going to leave. I agree. Um, I was on Twitter and saw that someone report that Sasang said Shen isn't thinking of leaving the group for now, so I'm positive on looking forward to his new album. Yeah. Um, y'all not talking about Lee Hee. What's going on with Lee Hee? Doyoung gets a lot of oats. Tae Il is uh, doing on the side. Oh, he gets a lot of oats. I never noticed that. I didn't know that. Well, I don't really be over in the NCT sections. I just kind of be minding my business. I have my little two groups that I mostly stick to when everybody else is inactive. For a multi fan like myself, I have been pretty before ATs just came out with their song. I was pretty bored. I was like, "What's going on? Come on! I need y'all to be in a nice rotation." Okay, BTS dropped Your Eyes Tell. I freaking love that song, but BTS hasn't been that active. EXO hasn't dropped anything really since, for me, Obsession, because I didn't care for Baekhyun's Candy song. Um, Astro. Oh, yeah, Astro hasn't dropped anything since Knock. So I was just kind of sitting here, and then ATs came and saved the day. Let's see. Lee Hee released a new song. Do Young is absolute savage. Yeah. Yes, I heard BTS is coming back. Y'all just said it was going to be an all English song. To be honest, I do want to hear their voices in English singing, but I really hope they don't do like all English songs or albums. I really don't want them to conform to American standards. They've been very big as just a K-pop group. And I would like to see them proceed as such. I would like to see people of color be able to still grow without having to change to fit a European or a westernized standard, if you get me. So, although I do think it is good to still have something for the people of Western culture, English speaking people. So, a title track or two or a song or two wouldn't hurt. But EXO has Lay and Sehun and Chanyeol, so it wasn't only Baekhyun. Oh yeah, yeah, there was that. I did like Lay's. I'm lit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, like Sehun and Chanyeol. There was only one song that I liked from them, and I forgot what it was. But it was only one song that they came out that I liked, and I just haven't really paid attention to Sehun and Chanyeol as a duo. I'm gonna try. I promise you, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll even film a reaction to their song because I haven't heard them. I know it's messed up, but I haven't listened to their songs at all. I haven't listened to them. I haven't watched the music videos. Um, so I'll try. I'll definitely look at their music videos and hopefully I really like them. What a Life. Is it What a Life? Is it What a Life? It was one of those songs that I liked. Girl, I thought I exited out of this. Oh my god. Um y'all bear with me. Exorcist. Yeah. No, it was the one with the it was like is that What a Life? Am I looking at a screen cap? It was the one with the rotating room. Like it was like they were on this set and it kept rotating. Is it What a Life? No, it was a different song. It was a very old one. We Young? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it was We Young. I almost unmuted it. I almost unmuted it, and I know that if I did, this video would have been cut immediately. Um, yeah, it's an SM station song. They didn't debut with that. Yeah, I just looked. I was wondering why I wasn't finding it on XOSC. But I liked that song. Um, let's see. Here in my country, we play a ton of Blackpink and Monster X. Where are you from, Yangchi? I feel happy. What country? Oh my god, what is that noise? ATs to the beat was that work. That work. I was not expecting there to be a twerk challenge, like TikTok challenge to it. But immediately when I listened to it, that's exactly what I was like doing. I was like, this is that work. This is that make you want to grab your hair and just, you know what I'm saying? And then like a few minutes later, I was on Twitter and it was just like this whole twerk challenge. And I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Um, Brazil. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Because you know what? I feel like they should be. I know this is weird, but I feel like they should be popular in like Brazil and like South America. Masa X in particular. Because I feel like I don't know if Spanish is what the language is over there. Or like if it's like a similar, but I feel like Masta X reaches out to a lot of South American, if I'm saying this right, because I like but like they make sure to speak a lot of Spanish or Portuguese, thank you, or you know, Latinx languages. I'm sorry if I sound ignorant. I'm just gonna stop, but I just feel like they try their best to sort of expound themselves more, and I think a lot of people appreciate it. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, Also, I have a question, and I don't mean to be rude with this, please, but I genuinely want to know: is do I have anyone who is Muslim here? I have a question. I'm so sorry. This is completely off topic. I wanted to know, like, if you're Muslim, and I know you keep your head covered. If you wear a wig, is that considered still keeping your head covered, your hair covered? I'm sorry. I know that is just like really off topic, but if anybody could answer that question for me, I know it's so random, but I really wanted to know that. Suju has that Latin market right now. Yeah, Suju definitely has that Latin market. They've been had it. They did it. As a Latina, I can confirm that me and other oh, Latin music mutuals all of Monster X. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like it's because they are from China, like because China and Korea are still with the ban, or just because Gennaro they test almost anyone so bad. Amber, oh, I'm not Muslim, but I've traveled to many Muslim countries. A wig counts as hair. You have to cover it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amber. I was like really, I was real. I don't know why I was thinking about that like for a long time. This is just not the place for me to ask that, but I did, and I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, we're about to reach our hour mark, and I think your girl is going to log off at that hour mark. Um, I've had a long day. Let's see. I've been streaming Inception, 20 million views already. I hope they get wins. I hope they. That's a good one. Will ATs get a win? Let me see if I can see if ATs will get a win. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they will though. Hmm? Okay, that's a bit confusing. Who's going? Well, no one should be competing with ATs right now, right? Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. I was hollering. I was looking at the Super M interview with the kids and everything. And at one point they were like, "Oh, how do you guys have each other in your phones?" And Mark was like, "Oh, I just have them by their name." And then it was just like, "Oh, so this is strictly business, right?" And then it was like Taemin had decided to just say, "Oh, well, I just have Ten's name in there as the number 10." And I was just sitting there like, I was just thinking about when I was talking about it before. And I was just like, them bitches have so they them girls, those girls are just they hate each other. 10 looks so hot in a wavy music video for a bad alive. I didn't see it yet. Bad alive. I haven't seen it yet. Um Hey Chani, a lot of says hey Chani says a lot of people are mad because they think Wavy's song "Bad Alive" is misogynistic because of these lines. Women come a dime a dozen. All of these songs are misogynistic in one way, shape, or form. Like, let's stop playing. I really need to know what God Seven's next concept is going to be. They gave a hint of pastel green. Fairies? Dang, Super M doesn't get along. Yeah. I'm glad Super hate each other, to be honest. Oh my God. And specifically, I remember before when Super M either just debuted or they were talking about it. And I did that one reading and I was trying to find out who was that person that they really dislike. And it was between like Lucas and 10. And I was just like, I remember the more I did readings, I'm like, I think it's like Kai and Taemin had this beef with 10, like, and I'm more and more I'm starting to think there is beef with 10, like, because I don't know, just I don't know, girlies, I don't know. um these men come a dime a dozen too. How about that? Exactly. um the little boy said I don't care, and the members were looking like, yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing, I had skipped through it. But what did he say I don't care for? Did you watch Black is King? I did not watch Black is King. I did see some of the clips and Beyonce was killing it. Beyonce was working. Um Hold up. Damn bitches masked, emailed SM, Instagram, if the block my whole anthems. If it's a what? Oh God, hold on. Everyone has beef with 10. It's true. 10 be coming up in there with that slick mouth and some money, and he just be disrespecting the hell out of people. And people like, you know what? These men, let's see, hold on. Arlene says, "Spill more, please." You talking about on Super M? I have a few videos on it. You can go check them out. I have all of it because I won't be able to remember it. I promise you, I won't. Um, Main dancers are fighting 10. Taemin, Kai. I mean, 10 is drama queen. So, girl, yes. 10's a bottom. I have a feeling Kai doesn't like 10. But Kai is like Kai. I don't think Kai is willing to get his pretty face scratched up. Not that Kai can't fight, because I seen back in the day when he was really aggressive when it came to Dio. But Kai, I don't think Kai is willing to get his pretty face like scratched up dealing with 10. And I think he lets Taemin deal with all that. Kai's like that. Kai is like that mean girl that says mean things and like makes you like. Kai's like that mean girl that's just like, yeah, can you go get this for us? And like they have a party and they send you to the store to go get stuff for them, or Kai's that mean girl that says it's okay, that person will wash the dishes, but Kai isn't that mean girl that's gonna meet like try to throw hands. Kai's not at this stage. I'll say not at this stage in his life, in his career. He's not gonna do it. He's not trying to mess up his face. Lucas, on the other hand, has been really talkative. I've never seen him interact at concerts. Remember that time 10 and Yuta really almost fought on stage? No, I did not. I do not. I've never seen that. Yeah, ATEEZ. Sorry, it completely slipped my mind. No, I'm pretty sure ATEEZ is going to win some awards. It does look like there may, I don't know if there's going to be some male group or male idol possibly that comes and kind of makes things a little difficult, but I don't know. The cards that I pulled was kind of, it was unsure. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on there. Wouldn't expect them to be close. They just pulled them from their respective boy groups to make extra money. Kai is like the girl in Camp Rocker. Camp Rock. SM has too many queens who love drama. It's true. They do. And that mess was killing me, at least when I talk about some. They're all butch men, masculine men. I was like, okay. I just need you to calm down because I don't know who you're trying to prove that to. I'm pretty sure the guys can do that themselves, but you like thou protest too much right now. Is Taeyoung beefing with anyone? Does Taeyoung got beef with anybody? And Super Amber in general. Besides Doyoung? The lovers. And that's probably because I brought up that boy. No, he's pretty cool in his environment. He got that person that he's really attracted to, so as long as he's in the same room, he's all right. And those of you who've been here for a little bit, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As long as he's still in the same room over there, he should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, Taeyoung and Doyoung got beef as always. It's always off and on. Always off and on. Thank you, Dave. I would do a walkthrough, but I don't even feel like doing it no more. Like make a separate video and I don't know. Maybe I'll probably make another channel and just go through my decks. Let's see. Yes, Ozana. Baekhyun. Remember one of your odd lives you said you have things to spill about Monster X? Oh my god. No. No, I don't remember. Okay, like it registers to me that I probably said I did have things to spill. Oh. Y'all don't like ships though, so I don't know if I probably shouldn't just. Y'all don't want to hear about it because sometimes it can involve couples and things, or couples, if you say. Goon says spill. Twitter is a mess right now. What's going on with Twitter? Oh, now y'all love ships. Okay, so the old news, if I didn't already say it in another live. So their old news, there was a time where Kihyun and Shonu had some stuff going on. I don't know if I said that before. Kihyun and Shonu had some stuff going on. Kihyun kind of crazy. He was at least kind of crazy last when I was reading on him before. And his thing is like, I don't know. Kihyun sort of had this thing for Shonu. I don't, it was like a possessive thing with Shonu. It was weird. So basically, Kihyun is the type that would throw fits of Shonu coming home late or coming back to the dorm late. Kihyun is like, throwing fits, cursing him out, talking all that kind of crap. Shonu don't want nothing to do with him. I'm gonna be real. At least at that time, Shonu didn't want anything to do with what Kihyun had going on because Kihyun had mood swings like a bitch. Like Kihyun was all over the place. But Shona was also kind of awesome. As long as this man is cooking me some dinner and let me play my video games, I will stay here on his couch and do what he tells me to do. And that's the kind of relationship that they were having. It was giving me very much toxic relationship. It was giving me very much toxic girlfriend. And I'm not saying this in the sense that they're together because they're not, but from Kihyun's point of view, and it's weird because I can't say it wasn't romantic. I'm not saying that it's romantic, but there was this weird possessiveness, this obsessive possessiveness over Shonu's body and over who Shonu was, and him meeting him like he wanted that attention. Like, I need you here. I need you to help me do this. I need you to help me do that. I've cooked. Why are you not here? Where are you? Are you out late? But Shonu at the same time had some bad habits that I was picking up when I did a reading. I didn't do this reading on camera because, I just didn't. Shonu has some bad habits with both alcohol. I'm feeling aggression. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm picking up stuff now. Kihyun also doesn't like Shonu out at night by himself because Shonu can cause trouble. And that trouble causes Kihyun anxiety. So Kihyun, at least during that time when I did the reading, wanted to know where he was at all times. He needed Shonu to be someplace where Shonu could be controlled. So I don't know how Shonu is as a person. I don't know how he is like by himself. I don't know how he is under the influence of alcohol. I have no idea. But Kihyun apparently has an anxiety about it, or had a thing where he's just like, he does not need to be by himself or with no one who can control him in a sense. So that's kind of what was going on there. So y'all let me know if that makes sense to y'all, or I don't know, but that was what was going on over there. Dave sounds like my mother. Oh my god. Oh god. Donna Art Scorpio Dark Side. Who's Scorpio? Kihyun? Arlene, I need to get into my sex. I can't. What about BTS? I haven't done anything on BTS. The last thing I got was RM having a crush. They said it in an MTV interview that Shonu and Kihyun are the parents of the group, while Shonu is the dad and Kihyun's the mom. Yeah, Kihyun be taking that role for real. I don't blame him. Poor Kihyun does everything by himself. Dementia. Imagine if K-pop had shows like Love and Hip Hop, Soul and Bad Idols Club. That would be funny. I would be there for it. That would be something to watch. I'm tired of these Scorpios. Kihyun, Utah. Oh, okay. So they're Lord. Oh my god, my ear. Okay. We got Scorpios in the building. Kimmy Sun says she's a Scorpio. Do Hyung Won and I am still dislike each other, or is Minhyuk crazy too? Because he's a Scorpio. Yes, Minhyuk is crazy. Yes, Minhyuk is Min. No, Minhyuk is really bad though. Like Minhyuk is really really bad. I don't even be talking about Minhyuk a lot of times. Minhyuk is really bad. Um, Hyungwon and I.M are still not really talking to each other like that. I'm seeing one is a lot more stubborn than the other. And the other one, it's like one is set in their ways, which is making them very unhappy. One is very set in their way, and the other is defensive, but at the same time waiting for the one who's set in their way to apologize. So I don't know what the hell they. I'm so tired of them. I'm so. Let me. Like I'm so. Like what is wrong with them? Okay, I mean I knew, but I didn't need you to. Okay. So here's more tea, I guess, and I'm not gonna expound between Hyungwon and I.M. The first three cards that came out was this card in reverse, and then it was I think it was like the Seven of Wands or something. And so then I said, what is wrong with them? And so once again, we have these cards, and this one comes out instead. So this is more tea that would be more on okay, let me tell you something, because I'm not gonna spill it all. I'm really not. I probably will one day on Patreon. Because y'all not finna get me. Y'all not about to get me here. Let me tell you something. I am Hyungwon and Won Ho. I want to include Minhyuk, but Minhyuk is not necessarily a part of that. And Minhyuk is just somewhere else. But I am Hyungwon and Won Ho have a they've had entanglements. I'll put it like that. They've had entanglements, and um, it ain't been right ever since. They're pretty much they've messed up their dynamic pretty bad. Um, Especially Hyungwon and I.M. Um, they've messed up their stuff pretty bad. Um, I.M and Shonu's issue, not Shonu, I.M and Wonho, sorry. Wonho is what I meant to say. I.M and Wonho thing, they sorted their stuff out. They're, you know, I don't know where they are now, but they sorted themselves out. Hyungwon ain't over that. Yeah, they kind of I.M and Wonho are pretty much like, and things continue. The cycle continues. They're okay. They've passed it. Whether they decided to forgive, not forgive, or just came to a common ground, they're okay. But when it comes to Hyungwon and I.M, yeah. Yeah, I saw your new Wonho reading update. Is he legit cursed? He will ever. I in an older one, I was saying that his guides are not happy with him for something that he's done. I can't remember, but I know that much, that they weren't happy with him at that point. So, um, I don't know what kind of what he needs to fix or what he needs to change or what lesson he's in the process of learning, but I have no idea. That's his business. As a Leo, the signs that scare me the most are Scorpios, Geminis, and Sagittarius. I agree, Gwen. And yes, Leos, I absolutely agree. Mine is Scorpios, Libras, and Geminis as well. In one of your videos, you said Minhyuk does not respect boundaries. Yes, on Minhyuk's part, Minhyuk does not respect boundaries at all, and that can make people very, very, very uncomfortable. Um, yeah, Minhyuk is very aggressive. Think like Utah. Think about like Utah. I think someone said they're both Scorpios. Think like Utah. Okay, think like Utah, except more physical. And that's all allegedly. That I don't really speak about him because I'm not about to sit up there and get sued for something. So just think similar to Utah, except um girl, Yangchi. Yangchi, girl. Since Wonho said himself okay. Where is it? Since Wonho said himself he's pan, did he ever have a crush on some of the members? So he has dealt with the members before. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. I got into his team. Best believe I got into his team. I got into his team. I did. Now I won't put it on this live. I won't put it on this live. But I got into his tea. I will drop as many hints as possible. But I got into his tea. Yes, he's been involved with two of his members. Three. Really. But he's been involved with one of them. Entangled, I would say. He's been entangled with I am. They had their issues. They had their issues. They had their issues. They had their issues. I don't know how many times I can say they had their issues, but they had their issues. He's been entangled with I am. I wouldn't call, I'm gonna say two of the members. I don't count Minhyuk because Minhyuk is just really he's just a problem. Minhyuk, love Minhyuk because he's super cute sometimes, but Minhyuk is just a problem. Hit this thumbs up button if you like this. If you enjoy me spilling the tea or telling y'all what's going on or what I'm seeing, take everything with a grain of salt, have fun with it. But I'm going to tell you what I've picked up. You can take it how you want it, but enjoy it while you're here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And see, the problem came because during their entanglement, someone else got entangled in their little web, their web of friendship. Hyungwon. Hyungwon, Hyungwon and I am was a very one-sided thing. But that is something that kind of ended up popping up. They're probably the first group that was just, besides EXO, Monster X was the next one that kind of was just like, wow, this is some stuff going on here. This is some stuff. Okay. There's like this is some stuff going on in here. But yeah, yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. A TikTok said now that we are saying fuck 12, the zodiac signs got to go. So Gemini. I know I heard somebody outside. They better stay out there. Is the other one Young One? This heat is scalding. So yeah, I'm good. I think somebody probably tried to walk their dog and their dog ran off, and so they like probably yelling at their dog. Yeah. I'm gonna just say it. Y'all, you know what? Take it, pretend I'm lying right now. Or you say I don't give you can't prove it, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm just gonna say it. Hyungwon wanted I am, who did not want Hyungwon, who played too much but did not want Hyungwon. I think I talked about their dynamic in another video. Hyungwon had his issues. He ain't listen. He didn't do nothing. So I am was like, you can't do nothing for me. I need to go. Wonho and I am had their entanglements. And something happened there and it didn't work out. They moved on. It was like, okay, well, really, Wonho felt bad. If we're talking about ships, we just say Wonho felt bad. So he was just like, yeah, I can't do this. They ended their thing. They didn't really, it was like, okay, well, whatever. Take that with a grain of salt. But Hyungwon, I think is Hyungwon an earth sign? What is he like? What sign is Hyungwon? But anyway, Hyungwon liked I am, who did not like him in that way. Or at least was just not, he was just kind of like, Okay, I'm just yeah, and they had their thing. It was messy. It was messy. That live when you said everyone says to give I am to Hyung Won when he's feeling bad, but does anyone say to give Hyung Won to I am? What? Oh, no, and nobody be asking I am how he feels. I'm kidding. But yeah, they Capricorn. Okay, yeah, it's just like they're so stubborn, and so they're really stubborn, and they can be very stingy, and that's kind of like I think the that card, one of those cards represent Hyung Won, who's just kind of they're arguing because of not something that has to do with that. I don't know. But they're arguing because of something, and it's just like he's so stubborn and in his ways, and I am's like, okay, come on, like, what are you gonna apologize, dude? You were in the wrong. So that's what they have going on right now, at least what I see. But yeah, it's two Saturn things in a relationship isn't good at all. Yeah, they have some things going on with them. Who? Okay, I don't think. Let's see. It's Hyungwon, I am Wonho, Shonu, Kihyun. Yeah, Minhyuk. Yeah. So they just their dynamics is just kind of crazy. Um, Lenore. Oh, that explains a lot with G Min. I trash talk Scorpios, but my moon sign is literally Scorpio. Well, sometimes sometimes you gotta trash yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cubs, you've encouraged me. One day I'll bring to you all the tea straight from the pot. Yangchi, you got some tea? You got some tea for the Cubs? Do you have some tea on Becky? I talk about Baekhyun all the time. I don't care about spilling Baekhyun's tea at all. Becky Baekhyun I don't care about spilling Baekhyun's business at all. I don't know if I told you guys or if I was telling my sister because I did a reading on who was his ex, who I didn't film that. Did I? I think I filmed one afterwards of Taeyeon and was it Tiffany and no, was it Taeyeon and Baekhyun? Who was he dating? I know I did a reading on those two, Baekhyun and his ex girl, Miss Ice Queen. Who was that? Um, Taeyeon, I think. I did a reading on them. But I got these new romance cards that I've never used. I like used it like maybe once, and then I was just like, I don't vibe with them. And I brought two of them because I thought I'd really love it, and then I just sat there like, wow, the boxes are destroyed and everything, but the cards are perfectly intact and in a bag. Um, but yeah, Baekhyun, I was actually going to say, I don't know if I said it earlier in the live, but I was when you said something about in Thailand, smoking. I was thinking Baekhyun, but yeah, Baekhyun has tea. Like I said, he goes overseas and he be messing with people. He leaves his baggage overseas. Like he'll go to Japan, he'll go to any of the nearby countries, and he goes to them hotels and he lives it up over there. Like he will do that, and he does that during his relationships as well, which is also another reason why he gets in trouble in his relationships, because he goes overseas and he will be messing around with people. um Baekhyun is someone who is kind of, like I told y'all before, he's kind of weird when it comes into the relationships where, what is that noise? Is she playing music with a loud ass bass? I don't know. But yeah, Baekhyun. Thank you. Yeah, I worked on these like pretty hard. They're not perfect, but I got like the butterflies in them, trapped in them. I wanted to do something like amethyst, but I don't know. It just ended up the way it is, and I just um Let's see. Every time I hear about Becky, I just want to know more. Sorry, it's no problem. I think it's because of my Aries moon is why I have a thing for disliking Libras. Aries and Libra, uh, disliking Libras. Aries and Libras are sister signs. Oh, really? Um, yeah, Baekhyun is messy. Baekhyun is very messy. Baekhyun is very very messy. A very messy bisexual man. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. So he's got lovers in every country. I mean, boy, he just gets around. He does. He gets around. He a hoe. I'm just gonna just put it like that. He he a hoe. And the weird thing, I think the worst part about it is the emotional disconnect. Where it's just like I don't know. It's this weird thing where I swear he thinks it's funny. Like it's just like even with people having genuine like issues with what he does, it's just like there's the connection to how people could be hurting because of things that he does is not there. It's weird, but let's see. He said, "I'm not cheating. We not together." For real. Like Beckham is just he's messy. He's messy. These idols are very messy. They are very messy. Um, yeah, yeah, girl. And I look. The more. I think is that the line with JK and Unwoo? Because I'm sitting there and I'm thinking more of Unwoo's dirty laundry is gonna come out. Unwoo to me comes off as a person who's probably a pervert. Like he's so handsome and he's so pretty. He has the most beautiful smile, and I love Unwoo. And then the more and more I see him, I'm like, I'm getting a vibe that you are a pervert. Like you're a secret freak. And the more he hangs out with them boys, I'm like, the more your tea is gonna spill. The more people are gonna see your business. So I hope he's careful because who do you think in ATs is Messi's? I barely know ATs, all of AT's members' names. So I can't really I wish I could give you some information. But I barely know the members' names and I can't even put a face to name. So I cannot just give you a name for somebody. I'm so sorry. It's a lot of K-pop idols be pulling girls backstage, just like American artists. Yeah, yeah. Do I think Umu's a mess? I think Umu can be a little messy. I do. I don't know how much of a mess. Umu seems to me like a quiet perv. Like, all of his stuff is mostly on his computer or like, maybe it's just he does this one weird thing that you're like, girl, what? But I just feel like the more he's gonna be out there, the more whatever tea he has is gonna spill. Um Umbu has the face to get away with anything. He absolutely does. Um, I wouldn't imagine because sometimes they don't even stay a day in the country. Let's see. Okay. I feel like JK isn't messy, but he ends up in a mess all the time because he's just there. Yeah, I don't feel like JK is actually messy to be honest. But I'm gonna have to get more into them to find out Umbu and Dio quiet pervs. Hey, hey, Shani, but you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. The quiet pervs to me are the funniest though, because you just have to watch them and you just be see you if you just watch these kids, like you're just like, I see your tea. Like I see what you did there. Like I know what you look like. Yeah, that's that. J Hope is messy. I think J Hope is very messy. I don't know like what J-Hope has going on, but I think he's mess. I think he's messy. I think he is messy. I really do. I really do. I should do a reading on the 97 seven liners and just be like, what are the 97 liners up to? Like, what do they do? Like, what is their tea? Don't forget to like the video. Like, come on, y'all, show some love. We gonna get into everybody's business. All right, that's what we do here. We get into everyone's business. All right, Cubs, we gonna get into everybody's tea. Well, go ahead and leave. Drop them down below. If I know the tea, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna spill it. So let's get into it. Y'all know I was supposed to be off at the hour. It is now an hour and 30 minutes in, and I was not expecting this. It's like every time I get ready to leave, that's when like we start really getting into people's business. Jay Hun, I know he's a pervert too. He looked like one. Like I swear, sometimes it's like the most handsome men. It's like the most handsome men for whatever reason be the freakiest. I don't know what that is. I guess it's because since they're handsome and it's already easy to get what they want, they go this extra mile and they just add some freaky pervert stuff right on top of it. Like, is J-Hope the messiest or is it Namjoon? I don't know. I don't know who's the messy. Namjoon seems so quiet as well, but Namjoon is weird. I don't know if you guys always hear me talk about Namjoon. I love Namjoon a lot, and I'm also like Namjoon is weird. Namjoon is a weirdo. Okay, let's see. J-Hope. Okay, so for what I'm seeing, J-Hope isn't really overly messy, but I am seeing that Namjoon shoots a lot of shots that he misses. Also we have Judgment. Namjoon is kind of not. I'm kind of getting that Namjoon's not really good with flirting, but when he does get, what he wants, it's good. But yeah, I don't know. Like Namjoon seems like he's pretty awkward. Namjoon does seem like he shoots a lot of shots, but he misses a lot. But when he does succeed, it's good. J-Hope has a range of he's pretty messy. Messy enough to either have fights within the group or messy, like not fighting the members per se, but like, why would you do that? Like, girl, what are you doing? You could have been caught kind of messy. So he can be a little messy sometimes. KW said he's awkward, but he's a freak. Yeah, pretty much. Jude always using black sunglasses at awards to look everywhere. Hey, Chatty said, damn, June is me. To me, Mingyu from 17 seems like he's the messiest of the 97 line. Probably. Hi, it's my first time here. Hey, Mickey, welcome to the party. I hope you join and become a cub. Let's see. Let's see. Tay seems messy to me. Tay seems like Tay was messier back in the day, I think, and has also slowed down. Ooh, Jin Young from like GOT7. That man is so handsome. That man is so handsome. Why? Why he's so boring? Let me see if I can catch some tea on Jin Young. Because right now he's seeming like he's kind of vanilla. No, he's just a stable ass person. He's stable. Like he's pretty close to what he looks like. I mean, we know he's like sort of a pervert, but he's pretty close to the image that he has. Like it's just like he flirts or finds a lover the same way a normal person would and would go on a date, and he's pretty normal. Um Becca and Tao's relationship, that's interesting. Ooh, I don't see a relationship there. That's not looking pretty good over there. Fine and boring, exactly, Boo Pop, like Chen. Well, no, Chen's not very boring because he's got that weird ass gold digger king thing or whatever. He got a thing. But someone has to be in K-pop. Let's see, Bam Bam. Anything on both Jackson and JB? Oh God. Okay, hold on. Is Jackson and Bam Bam really messy, like with each other? Gay for pay. Chen is gay for pay. Exactly. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that, but yeah, no, but seriously, seriously. Um, Bam Bam and Jackson. Um, no, I'm okay. So what I'm seeing for them, I'm not seeing anything. At least not now. They definitely have a work relationship, but it's they also have this they have a very strong bond, which is almost like they're sort of linked in a way, and I can't really explain this. It's almost like they have a very powerful connected dynamic. And I feel like they use each other in a very good way, bouncing off of each other's energy and support. Very, very masculine, feminine. Empress, Emperor are actually the exact cards that come out. So they're definitely paired together. We have Nine of Pentacles as well here. They're just like it's nothing that I'm seeing that is very necessarily romantic, but um see Pink Lemon, and see now why you have to do this to me. And this is why the little princess, the little girl ain't coming back, because see now you telling everybody that we furries and this not what's going on. Oh no. Oh hey Channy. No, not you too. I can't believe this. This is horrible. This is the worst. Oh God. Yes, yes. These yeah. It's quite like, unless you mean like literally accidentally scratch myself. Only when I'm putting on my glasses will I accidentally like poke my eye out. I did it like once, so now I've learned to adjust. This scratch here is actually from my cat because I was holding her and her little nail scratched me because she needs to get her nail clipped. Um, so right now, have some fun with the girls that big hit gets. Who else? What? Oh, so RM, have some fun with the girls that big hits gets. Who else? RM and I remember, oh, scratch. Yeah, I don't scratch myself accidentally. The closest thing is my eye when putting on glasses. What the fucks? I cannot. I cannot. How I can't believe this. Chael be searching for hot fox cop from Zootopia at Sub's computer. You know he does. You know he does. And when he finds that what is that weird anime? It's like this furry anime. People were saying it was really good. I don't know what it's called, but it's like some sort of furry anime, and I guess they're actors or something. And I was like, girl, if Daniel find that anime, it's over. It's over. Y'all gonna see. I was gonna be really inappropriate. I cannot say that on YouTube. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, y'all gonna see him acting a fool on Instagram. You still are you still down for that? What? Beasters. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when he finds that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. All right. So, where are we at now? Oh my God, you guys. You guys. Ugh, this is all my sister's fault. And I'm gonna like see now I gotta sneak up on her and I'm gonna have to bully her today. Shove her in her closet or something. I wonder why Chanyeol's afraid. Because he watched Zootopia. Because he watched Zootopia and can control himself. Yeah, that like I said, I actually barely know AT's names. I haven't gotten into them enough to actually be able to tell you. But when I do, and I'm able to, get a feel of them, I'm gonna do some readings, more readings. I'll probably be able to tell y'all. Um, but yeah, yeah. Let's see who else. Monster Ecstasy is really the messiest. I want to do, you know what I'm going to do? Who in EXO has a foot fetish? Was it Kai or Dio? One of them, something between them. I don't know. I think it's like who was it? Does somebody have a thing with feet? I can't remember. Dio. Y'all know I was actually joking in that video. I was saying he has some sort of weird thing like a foot fetish, but it isn't a foot fetish, I don't think. I don't think he has a foot. I don't know. I actually really don't know. But I was totally joking that last video when I said that. Um or wait, hold on, wait, I'm wait. Oh God, I just saw something inappropriate. Okay, so no, there's he may have a little bit of a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's specifically Kai's feet. I have no idea. But oh, I'm scrolling all the way up. Oh, again, I said something that I didn't want to say. But yeah, I have no idea. 50 Shades of Dio. Kai has ugly feet though. But Kai be putting them feet everywhere though. Um Angel Stewart, yes. You do have some sort of gift that was passed down to you. Intuitiveness probably it's something like that. Um you need to do like a T series. I should. That would be fun. Um I don't know. I just feel like Kai loves his own feet. Boo pop time to Google Kai's feet. I can't. Kai seems to love his own feet. Like he be putting the mugs in the camera. He be putting the mugs on things. So I don't know if Kai loves his own feet. This is not a psychic thing. This is just my like insert like I guess how I see like literally just look at him and I'm like I think he has a thing for his feet. He's got ballet feet. Yeah. Something about Sehan. Do I know anything about Sehan? Not that I can think of at the top of my head. Um, just that, yeah, I don't have anything for Sehan. Um, and I'm just talking about general, not like a psychic intuitive thing. Just generally, the only thing I can think of for Sehan is how bad he seems to be with dates. Like, I don't know why he seems to get everything wrong, but Kai is a bottom. Tell me otherwise. Well, Sahan said gay rights. What does Kai not love about Kai? You're absolutely right, sure, Evie. You're right. You're right. That is the rightest thing I've seen today. What does Kai not love about Kai? Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. Like, that needs to be put up somewhere. Sehan is loud and proud. Yeah. Kai be a switch. Probably. Sehan was wilding in pride, but he was all the rainbows, everything. Kai even learned to love his skin, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm glad about that too. Yeah, the Sehun has to be like he has to be because when I tried to do that energy thing and he came up just like it, I don't know, that man came up like he was high, like he just like sat down in a chair. Yes, like I mean, so would you expect Sehun to suck at dates? Yeah, when I saw him trying to take Suho on a date and he failed at every aspect, and Suho was being his just overly critical and dramatic self. I was just like, this is just it was so bad. It was so bad. Like them going all the way to America for him to take Suho to a Korean restaurant, and then Suho's like, why would you bring me all the way from Korea to America to go to a Korean restaurant? And then they got there, and then the people didn't speak Korean, and then he was like, and they don't speak Korean, and then he was just distraught. I watched that. I watched so many clips of that, and I was like, this is so bad. Everything he tried, like, really failed. Everything he tried really failed, and I was hollering. Sehan and Suho be honeymooning. They really do. Like they literally do. They literally honeymoon together. It's just um okay. Is Sehan messing around? Pretty sure he is. What do you mean with sexuality wise? You mean with like messing around with someone in general? Because I think last time I did a reading, he did have a lover. Ozadiak says, yes, I need a Got 7 energy reading. I will try. And then Suho took him to see a show at the theater, and they were late. Yeah, and they were late because Sehan brought Chen there, and Chen, for whatever reason, came and didn't even want to be there and wanted to be at his hotel. And then they went to the theater, and then Sehan wouldn't go until Chen came, and so Chen had to come out his hotel and run down to the theater and go with them. And Suho was just like, so you brought me here on a date. You brought me here for this honeymoon thing. And then you call Chen, you fly Chen behind out here. And that's another thing. See, that goes also in hand. Talking about Chen, he just be look. Anyway, it's like, then you fly Chen out here for no reason. And now Chen is third wheeling over here. For what? For what? It was just Chen was probably just worried that he would have to pay. Exactly. And I don't even think he did pay, because I promise you Chen don't pay for nothing. Like, at least when it comes to the members, if the members drag him someplace, especially if he don't want to be there, or if he didn't ask to be there, they better pay for his ass. Chen said, I will pay for the fans. I will buy y'all something nice every now and then. Don't ask me for nothing else when I'm out. Suho always pays for. Yes, Sehan always leaving his wallet at home and stuff. Just trifling. Just trifling. He was, I don't even take that mess. They better pay for me, or it was a prediction account that says Sehan dating Lisa. Like, Sehan be telling us that he's gay. Don't play him. I doubt that they would be dating. I doubt it. I absolutely full-heartedly doubt. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Lisa, we read, and I think other people have said Lisa's going to be in a sort of dating scandal that was definitely organized. So if they do Sahan and Lisa, it would definitely be an organized thing, like for the company for publicity. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that being a thing. And definitely not a real thing. Lisa is into older men, I feel like. Well, she better stop listening to them older men so she don't lose her money. I hope that. Shoot. And I don't blame her. Lisa's into older women and older men, and that's on that. Shoot, for real. Um, ooh, y'all getting a little tired, but not all prediction accounts be right. Some be BS, so don't believe everything you see. Yeah, just take everything with a grain of salt. Even my stuff, take it with a grain of salt. I'm giving y'all what I see, and it may not be what somebody else sees, or it may not be something that even comes out in general. So just have fun with whatever you decide to, take in, and that's it. Um, yeah, they say Sahun's dating some girls. He's dated some before. I don't believe it. But hey, I don't know. So, let's see. It was stated in the ideal type reading. I definitely don't believe it. I saw it because my tweet feed was clowning it, laughing ass off. Sahun has his dilfs. He absolutely does have his dilfs. He absolutely does. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with a little bit older. Exactly. Nothing wrong with it. Girl, yes, there is nothing wrong with getting someone a little bit older as long as you're like at least over, 22. You know what I'm saying? Because man, them older people can really mess you up. Um, let's see. Shouldn't be doing anything for my. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, it's so true. Like I be sitting there like, what is this? Like every single time I read on him. Like I said, Chen comes out in my deck as Queen of Cups always. Anytime it's like Chen, it's like Queen of Cups. He's always the Queen of Cups. And when things are and in certain times he'll come up as Queen of Wands. So first of all, he always comes up as a queen in my deck. The only time he shows up as a king is when I'm reading from Dio's point of view on Chen, because I've before I started recording these, I've done readings on basically the members and how they see or feel about each other. And it was very interesting for me, for the people, when I did readings for how the members felt about Chen. Chen was always a Queen of Cups. And then for Dio, Chen was always a king. A very specific thing, interesting to me. And, it made me question a few things. But like it's just like, so why is he seen as very effeminate by everyone else and then very masculine by Dio? It's very interesting. I don't know. I can't make any heads or tails of why that is. I heard EXO members had a sugar daddy. Now I'm curious of who it was. Suho. Suho had a sugar daddy. He been having the men up in their dorms, making them breakfast and stuff. Suho had his sugar daddy. Sehun has had his sugar daddies. Um, Maybe Kai. I can't tell. But yeah, Suho has a few sugar daddies. Suho got a new sugar daddy every few months. You see it right on his accounts. He got a new sugar daddy every few months. Wasn't he with this basketball player just recently? Suho behind girl, like, but Suho be Suho be messing with the right ones. if Suho be messing with the right ones, I tell you, I promise you, Suho be messing with people that get XO deals. Okay. I promise you. I promise you. Suho messes with people that get XO deals. Um, Suho is he has the golden touch when it comes to marketing, when it comes to promotion, and it's like he can live and breathe that. Suho has such a gift, like he has such a gift that he can quite literally turn everything he touches into gold or a form of income, a form of elevation. Like Suho is, he's that work, and whoever bags him is going to be a lucky person because they're going to be living really pretty for a long time living with messing with Suho. Um, when Suho was sitting on that guy's lap. Was that in one of the pictures? God, you guys, I'll have to refresh my memory because Suho really does be having sugar daddies, and that must be all on the internet. Like he really has these sugar daddies. And Suho is so smart. He's absolutely smart. He's absolutely smart. Chen is not that smart, but Suho is absolutely he's absolutely smart. Like Chen is that type of person where he gets his money from the stuff that he does and he's good at it, and then he spends it like recklessly, like, or you could say like he spends it on the fans or he spends it on being nice. So it's very interesting because it's like his money comes in, it's like one hand and out the other. Like he's bad with money. Like he's very complicated when it comes to money. It's very interesting how Chen works. Suho's got it under control. Chen doesn't. Um, he also has sugar daddies making sure he got things done for Shiny. I'm not surprised. Let's talk about Minho sugar daddies. Let's talk about Minho sugar daddies. Let's talk about Minho sugar daddies. Because Minho has a few of them young. Remember, Minho, I don't know, for all of you who've been in the game this long, Minho was literally infamously known as the young collector. He was literally infamously known as the young collector. They had blogs dedicated to the long list of men Mr. Choi Min-ho would bag. It was a long list of men he would bag, and he'd be up there with them doe behind eyes. He'd be up in them doe behind eyes over there. He'd be like, I'm so honored that people would think that I was Chang Min's girlfriend because of my long hair and my slender features. Like Minho had a long list of men. Hi, Ariana. Hey. Like, do y'all remember he was known as the young collector? Like he was messy. Boo Pop says, yes, I remember this. Minho has all the youngs. He is the young collector. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. I mean, and you guys just have to look up some stuff with Minho. I mean, he would bag them so quick. He would go up there and do this dough face where it's like there's absolutely nothing going on in his head, and he'll just bat those eyelashes. He'll do this face. And like it's just like all of these dudes will lose their minds. I remember there's one thing where this bodybuilder came out and they were asking him, oh, can you lift bodies, blah blah blah, can you lift people? He was like, I can lift bodies, macho. And so asked him to do Minho, and Minho said came over there and linked onto his arm. Like he linked onto his arm so he could lift him, and he tried to lift him, and Minho looked at his face, and that man nearly dropped Minho and literally was like, I started walking away. I was like, Lord, child, Lord. I said it just jumped out. It jumped out. Like, just girl. Bam Bam definitely has to be a sugar mama collector. Bam Bam has to be a sugar mama collector. I'm not beat. Like, I'm not beat. Like, Bam Bam, I'm sure Bam Bam has a few sugar mamas, okay? Bam Bam is just that person that looks like he wrecks homes. You know what I mean? Like Bam Bam comes up there with his cowboy boots and he messes with your girl, okay? He messes with your wife. He takes your wife, okay? Bam Bam is a wife stealer, a mama stealer. That's what Bam Bam is, period. Um let's see. It's not always the mask, guys. It's always the mask, guys. It really is. It really is. Just by looking at him, they'd lose their mind. They absolutely, and that was his charm. Absolutely. Just by simply looking at Minho, they lost their minds. Like people really would lose it. Like even like Ho Dong would always lose his mind when it came to Minho. Although I do think Ho Dong was overly touchy with the boys. It kind of weirded me out. But yeah, it was just Minho just really had it like that. Um, Bam Bam and Baekhyun ruining marriages. Absolutely, absolutely. Those two are them people you don't want them around your girl, and Baekhyun you really don't want him around any type of lover you have because Baekhyun is Mr. Steal Your Lover in general. Like he will steal your lover because he can. That's the crazy thing about Baekhyun. He will do it because he can, and that's on period. Period. Because he can. Um, I want to be a sugar baby to Suho. That is funny. Shoot. Girl, if you can tolerate Suho, good on you. If you can tolerate Suho, good on you. Cookie Mouse, I remember in an interview, he asked the female interviewer if she had a Tinder, and she said she was already married and just looked at her like, okay, and well, he said what he said. He said what he said. Angel Stewart, I look, a, okay, I'm with you on that one. Um, he's the only man I'd want as a sugar daddy. That is funny. If Suho is set for life, then Sehun is too because his family loves him, which is suspicious too. Look, um, Bam Bam and Baekhyun are both Tauruses. Oh Lord. Well, Ozana Young, I can tolerate anything for money, girl. Well, more power to you. I feel it, sis. I feel it, sis. Oh, if you haven't already liked the video, we're going 2 hours strong. So show some love by hitting that like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Whom Bam Bam claps aunties. He sure do. He sure do. He sure do. Um, he absolutely does. Oh, who was it who was messing with Boa? Is it Baekhyun? Somebody tried it. Muna? Anyway, y'all, we have reached the 2 hour mark, and your girl is going to go ahead and clock on out. It's late. My cat is crying, so I'm going to make sure that her food bowl is filled. But I love talking to you all. I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of your weekend. Y'all know Chayo Furry. We talked about Chayo. But I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will see you all next Saturday. Much love. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not, hit that notification bell as well so you're notified every time I go live. Consider following me on Patreon. I would really appreciate it. I do have ship readings over there. And if you actually want uncensored tea about your favorite ships, it's going to be on Patreon. So consider that. Or join the membership below. Y'all get ship readings too. So until next time, bye guys. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you next Saturday. Bye, Cubs. Bye. Good night.